Hello, Twitch. Hello, Twitch. Twitch. Microphone. Why are you not working? Why are you not working, microphone? There we go. Hello, Twitch. Bun Bun's getting in the raid. Welcome. Hello, everyone. Happy Sunday to y'all. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good late night to you. Hopefully you've had a good one so far. I'm still half asleep. Hopefully this caffeine will wake me up now. But I hope everyone's having a lovely day. I'm happy to see you in here, even though I'm starting late. Yeah, we'll do. So the plan for tonight, you get to learn what goulash is. Goulash is a very simple stew. It's typically a beef stew. I happen to have a little pork around still, so I'm gonna sub pork for beef, which is not unheard of. And we're gonna make some fresh egg pasta to go with that. Thank you for that raid, Bun Buns. Let's see, what else has been interesting since I've been streaming? I haven't done a whole lot. Not so much. I think I was more, I need to get up and do something else at the end of that stream on Friday than I was like, oh, I just want to curl up and go to sleep. Like, I stayed up for a while after that. And for those that don't know, I usually actually crash pretty quickly after streams here. I usually finish 7, 8 o'clock, and I'm usually in bed 9:30. I basically eat and then crash. I eat, I clean up the big messes in the kitchen, and then good night. But on Friday, I actually stayed up for a while and putzed around on the computer. Hot coffee. What everyone else been up to? Hopefully everyone else has been having a good time. Awesome, Will. I do too, Catalina. Cheers to everyone. Happy Sunday to you. Oh, more caffeine. Need more caffeine. I look like I'm a mess. I sort of feel like I'm a mess. You will? Will with the timely cheer up. Thank you, sir. I think let's get started with some pasta. Let's make some dough. I'm gonna go with a more straight egg pasta tonight. I'm not gonna do so much egg yolks. Cup measure is buried. Nice. Egg noodles, egg pasta. Basically the same thing, to be honest. I mean, salt, pepper, and a little neutral oil this time. I'm gonna use a neutral oil instead of olive oil since we're making noodles instead of pasta. So a little sunflower oil. Beans were marvelous reheated. Beans are definitely going into my repertoire of things that I would love to make for people. Nice, Bun Buns. They're not looking too pretty if I get them out of the fridge right now. So that's because all that lovely bacon fat and other fat that's in there is just sitting on the top and it's a little solidified. You throw that in the oven for a couple minutes, goes right back to being absolute deliciousness. I know they didn't really have that dark brown like you typically expect from your baked beans, but the flavor, like with the maple and the bourbon in there, like that just so permeated them. It was throughout all of them. You can tell by how much I typically talk about past dinners, how well this, went with me. I just did these two at a time because I decided the bowl was a little too small for 4 eggs at once. But let's hope that's all we need here for our pasta. Let's hope we'll live with 4 and not need a 5th. Let's give it a stir and see what we get. I think I got some flour in my coffee. Uh-oh. I gotta stay hydrated. That's what. Oh. Okay, so I think we're all right there with 4 eggs. That's why everything looks a little wonky today. Cutting board's in the wrong place. Or no, the camera's in the wrong place. We got enough clearance against the edge of the board. Apartments do weird things. I sort of doubt it's your apartment that chose that too. It's probably whatever service they chose. Welcome, Ozzy. Happy Sunday to you. I understand the drinking Coors at a kid's party. I don't know what I can do to save you, though. Keep them entertained, too. Mojito. I'm all hopped up in aspirin tonight, so I'm not drinking tonight. But I hope you all enjoy your libations. What, no mimosa? No Bloody Mary? I mean, it's a work morning. I know, that was sort of my point, Catalina. Ah, they just do that to get the lawyers to go after you. I'm kidding. Do not drink on the job, guys. Oh. I guess I'll go with haste. You know, you bankers do this right. All you businesses that run bankers hours, bankers week, we gonna do this? I don't think we are. This is gonna be rough. Y'all need to change your work week so you get Sunday, Monday off. I mean, it turns your Saturday into your least productive day because everyone goes out on Friday anyways. But you get all of Sunday, and then on Monday, you get to go out for an industry night and go and drink with all the restaurant industry people and learn how to really drink. No. We'll give it another shot here, Catalina. I went for the top one here because I wanted to go for the silver and the blue. Yeah, I think I'm still with stay with the top. I'm gonna be different this time though. I'm going down here. Try it from there. We got some other stuff to figure out here too while I'm here too. Why don't we look at our quests and stuff? Monk scrolls, I'll take it. Cupcakes, I'll take it. Ooh, do I get daily cupcakes in this theme? Woohoo! I get free cupcakes. And I get to claim cupcakes. Almost there. We'll go back to cooking. Alright, so we're gonna let pasta dough rest for a while. I could have needed this longer, but it'll survive. Only 40? I gotta stop doing that to myself. It's good to clean things and keep things clean, but I keep having this habit of going over there, picking up bowls, and I'm like, oh, I can use this for holding this, and then I clean it. And now it's all wet. So I use a different bowl. It's for the vacuum to catch. All right, we're gonna start in on our other goodies for our goulash, which we got a bigger onion. It's about the biggest I got. It's still not. I was tempted to use 2, but 2 is going to be too much. Are you taking that gigantic train ride? I know one end of it is Perth, but I don't know if the other end's where you're coming from. Apparently, the longest train, the longest continuous straight piece of track goes through the center of Australia. I mean, for those that don't know Australia, geography of Australia, it's pretty much like they live on the coast, and the center is just nothingness. Get off of their skin. A train with 4 cats. That might be a bit much, yeah. Might be interesting in a private car. Might be interesting for a private car ride. Like private train car ride. Like you get your own booth. You can let all the cats go loose and. I'm dicing onion again. Why am I dicing? I wonder if that's still a thing. I just got to thinking that this is about prime time Bohemian Grove time. Let me look at my calendar here real quick. I think I have it in my calendar. Guess not. I haven't even a bot as the bot's master chef yet. Teaching people the brigade system. For now. That it is, Bun Buns. Roasted garlic is just one of those amazing flavors. They just hit all the notes. So am I the only one that doesn't think... I think Catalina responded in the Discord. Am I the only one that finds it outrageous that the TSA considers guacamole to be a gel and therefore liquid? We got a little chunkiness going on there, oh well. No, I'm pretty sure they're fruits, Catalina. Oops. That's what we wanted to do, and we want to do that. Hey, Maz, welcome in. Let me get that started just a minute too early, so I'm going to turn the heat back off of that after getting it nicely coated. In the bag, out of the bag. Mojito sounds pretty good. I enjoy me some rum. I can usually deal without the mint, though. Or the, typically they try and throw herbs in mojitos. And yeah, I could live without that. Like the flavor, just don't want to deal with the plant in my drink. Hey, Celadon. Hey, Kip. No Dirty Martini fans in chat? No one likes a little pickle juice in there? I went and left it on the stove cam while I was doing that. Sorry about that. I am a water. Stay closed. I got the refrigerator packed too full right now. I'd stick with the mojitos, buns. Pina coladas aren't bad. I'm not a... Those that know, I'm not a coconut person, so they're not for me, but... Water sharing space with the last of the coleslaw. And yes, a majority of the coleslaw is gone. It's majority of what I've ate since. Welcome in, Kolsch. So we'll start with some onion, then with the garlic and with the carrot. Thank you for the follow. Alright, getting color there, so I'm gonna quick go for the onions. Camera? What you doing wrong, camera? What's going on, camera? Turn the heat off and see what's going on with the camera. Why are you turning off, camera? You're still following me.
Kip_the Dish Pig gifted a tier 1 sub to Kolsch. They have given 7 gift subs in the channel.
Thank you, Kip. Oh, we're restarting the camera here. We'll see
Kip_the Dish Pig gifted a tier 1 sub to Kelladon_K. They have given 8 gift subs in the channel.
We're going to give that a moment to recharge because apparently it's somehow discharged itself while doing that, so... Two subs. Thank you, Kip. Greatly appreciated. Turn the heat back on over here. Oh, come on, phone. Weird phone / old camera. There we go. Mr. Wiggles is working fine on my screen. Oopsies. Oh, I know how I'll solve this problem. That's looking like chicken stock. I thought I threw a veg stock in here for myself too. Guessing not. I'm guessing I have to go digging. Still standing. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go through and check what's going on with this, because Mix It Up bot is not, it's delaying things for some reason, and I'm not sure why it's delaying things. I think because it's waiting on other programmed waiting, like do one thing then wait for the other. That looks like a good amount of butter. Everyone agree that it's a good amount of butter? Turn the temp way down low now. The flame's almost out at this point. There's a flame still, but we're down low now. Butter smells good. Like, the butter's even overpowering the garlic and the onion right now. Just smells great. And now I'm going to turn that flame off entirely. We're going to let that sit for a minute because I need to defrost this. As you can see, it's not completely frozen from yesterday. Pretty close, though. So this is the roasted vegetable stock from yesterday. Veggie stock, though. You could do pork. If I saw pork, I was going to grab it quick, but I didn't see it. I just grabbed veg. But you just want to sort of somewhat match up to what meat you're using. I'm doing pork in this. It's obviously not going to be offensive to use veg stock with the pork. But if you're using beef, you can find some beef broth. Go for it. Full flame underneath that. Let's see how long it takes to melt. Meantime, we can do some battling. Bun Bun's remembering my rants about broth before. Oh. I think we got this one. Oh yeah, we're already in the lead. Victory. Victory. Great. Getting them kills. Catalina getting the assists. Not too shabby on the killing there either. Not quite sure how to pronounce that one. Quaddy. Getting the scroll along with Bun Buns. Ooh, goodies for me too. Ooh, goodies. Keep giving me the wrong ones to upgrade, folks. I want that one or that one. Let's take a quick look at the store again. We get our free cupcakes already. But I didn't look at the scrolls, and I got some cash once again for some reason. We'll just leave it there. Oh, I didn't start another battle. My bad, folks. I thought I had another battle already started. I'm gonna start in the corner here. Alright, back to cooking. Our stock is at least halfway melted there. We got this ready to go for the flour. Once we have melted stock to go with that. That's why I stopped there. I was making my roux. I didn't have any liquid to throw in there. I could throw some water in there. I could have thrown a number of other things in there, but I decided, let's just get the stock ready and have it. keep wondering why I have two versions of chat up in front of me. And one of the versions of chat has different colored names depending on what people are, like, if you're a subscriber, if you're a partner, if you're affiliate, they're all different. And it looks like they defaulted them on me, because I used to have them all set up so that I knew what they all are, but I don't know what any of them are anymore. Woohoo! Free bottle opener. Catalini, you get gifts for going to meetings? Oh, so at least you get to do them in your PJs. Alright. Let's heat back up your goulash. Uber Eats. Well, that can go directly into the trash. Adding some tomato paste in there with our roux. Often you'll actually have diced tomato or some other tomato component in here. You can also do other veggies like potatoes or that. Not too wild. There's not a ton of greens in this. It's still a very hearty stew. And then I'm going to add all that stock in there. I expect you to actually use it. I just don't like Uber. Or, I don't like Uber Eats. Their new trucking division. So the idea here is this is going to heat up to a boil and thicken and reduce. And since we already have our pork roasted off nicely and cooked all the way through already, we'll just dice up some of that towards the end and toss that in once it's already thickened up and become lovely. But before we do that, we're going to allow that to simmer for a while, and we're going to work on making some pasta. Some pasta. Think you will? As I throw my battery recharger all over the kitchen, apparently. And this is feeling wet enough that it's probably going to need a little dough, a little flour while I'm rolling it out here. Oh yeah. Turn that down so it's not boiling as hard. We just want that at a nice, solid simmer. Bad practice. Don't do that in business. And get you kicked out of a bakery real quick. You want to start using the counter to... I picked all the flour up off of the counter with the dough. And that's a very bad practice. Because you get clumps, you get junks on the counter. Especially if you're in a commercial place where you're doing a whole bunch of different things. If you're doing it at home, it's a little bit less of a sin because it's probably the only thing you're doing. Will 99% of your recipes are going to be built for large eggs? However, difference in sizes, there's actually usually a little bit of a benefit to go either medium or extra large if you don't mind being a little bit off on your recipes. Just because they don't sell as many of them. No problem. Eggs are also something I very, 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 very much recommend you get from a local pastured farm if you're in an area where you can get that, because they will last you so much longer, be so much better quality. If you get them from the farmer's market, half the time they were done that morning or the day before, so they are brand new. Thank you, Bun Buns. Always with the compliments. Appreciated but unexpected. Okay, I'm finally happy with that. I think I'm going to give it one more fold, but I am thinking that could have gone fine by itself. Minus whatever just got into it here. I'm just going to cut that out. Hard-boiled eggs last you upwards of a month. All right, finally going down in size. I'm thinking thick and short pasta. Butter noodles, egg noodles. I've seen bits of parts of it. I haven't watched it all the way through. I'm gonna need you to come in on Saturday. The 90s had a lot of comedic freedom that would not be acceptable today. Which, yeah. Like, I mean, imagine trying to do Austin Powers in the 2020s. I've had my own copier moment. My business, I went through quite a few copiers. I used to, I mean, if you imagine mobile kitchen, I had a printer on there so that I could print all my labels for all my products. And I went through 3, 4 printers, and not like laser color printers, like not junk printers, nice printers. And I eventually got to the point with one of them where I came out, I was in the middle, it was in the middle of the market was open, or it was just about to open, one of the two. And here I am just coming out of the trailer with this thing, it's just like, fuck you. You know, absolutely raging against this thing in the middle of public for no. I went outside, would have been totally confused. Well, of course, it meant I had a day where I couldn't make labels for any of my products. How the heck do I sell things if I can't make labels for them? I was rather annoyed. And unless I was going out and buying another printer right there, it wasn't like I was going to get a deal on it or something like that. It wasn't like there was a special on printers at that exact time that the other one died. Sure, Catalina. I'm sure you can make some great rice flour pasta on here. Or I don't know necessarily what you're thinking about when you're saying low carb. Like, I don't think you could do like. Actually, I don't know what all you're interested in when it comes to low carb and pasta. That you just don't. Pea protein. Okay. I don't know that I necessarily see a reason why it wouldn't. You're still gonna have to bind it like a normal pasta. Well, my business, it happened a little more than it should have. Because just about anything that goes wrong means you're out of business that day, you know? I went and put the flour away. Has anyone ever worked with butterfly pea flour? Or butterfly pea powder? I think it is. I thought about using that once when I was doing beverages with my business. It's if you see, it's one of those Instagram or TikTok things, but yeah, with the teas where it creates a two-tone tea, sort of pretty colors. Yeah, slightly longer knife for this. Tortilla blanket, or hot dog bun blanket. Burrito girl. Don't like hot dogs? Okay. Just make sure they're all individual pieces of pasta here before we toss them all in the bowl. So you call people and then you talk to them in your sleep? And finish separating the pasta here, and then we'll do our battle. There's a big giant dude in this one. I don't think he was there when I started this one. Was he? I don't remember there being a big giant dude. I don't remember there being a twerking dude. Okay. Pasta done. Pasta ready for the water. To war. I'm just gonna do haste. I've been doing damage for these, but it'd be hard to guess where we're gonna meet up with it. Maybe around here. But we got all that to draw us in a different direction, so hopefully we just all rush to kill him. Think we got it. Victory. Victory. Will Poker getting those kills and assists. Just carrying us all. Bun Buns and Will Poker getting the gold. I'm gonna start over here on the left again. Or on the right. Sorry. Right. We'll see what we get there. Alright, we'll see what we do there in a bit. Let's go back to cooking. You can only drink one, is that because that's the max alcohol that you can have with everything else? Or that's the most you can drink? Without, like, calling ex-boyfriends or something. Or girlfriends, that. You will. Put our roller away. Make sure it's all somewhat clean and dusted out. Woohoo! Nice. Getting that 1K bit badge. We need water going for our pasta. So that is our next project here. We'll take this loveliness here and put, well, this is the hotter burner actually these days, so we'll use this burner for the water. I have, Will, but I haven't had anyone until you hanging out in chat to use them with. I do have the Yum emote as redeemable. I forget what, I think it's 10K? Not sure. It's also a follow emote, so you can use it in chat whether you get it or not, but if you use the bits, you can use it other places. Okay. Cool. We'll enjoy the emote. Now I'm gonna have to figure out new ones. Thank you, Will. Appreciate that. I just realized I didn't have my activity feed up on OBS. I'm getting it all in chat anyways, but... Vegemite. I need a Vegemite emote. I ain't no hoe. Oh, that was a spelling mistake. I'm doing good. That's definitely something that I can work on too, Will. The list keeps growing. But yeah, I can, I think, let's see. I forget what all I have set up as far as bits. No, I appreciate the suggestion, Will. I will. Let's see here. Viewer rewards. Is it under emotes that they do all the other stuff? Where have they hidden this stuff now? They changed everything around. They keep changing things with the emotes. They keep updating and upgrading things. Some of the things that they've changed I've liked, but I'm gonna have to dig if I'm gonna find. It used to all just be easily under the affiliate tab, but they went and gave emotes to everyone, so they had to take it out from the affiliate tab. Welcome in, Neil Rounds. Probably not. I think I'm about probably the same, but I appreciate the compliment. Yes, this is my lovely summer figure. About the same as my winter figure. Camera. Now I'm questioning myself whether it was 58 or 59. Did that used to be 59? I don't know. So let's put a lid on our pasta boiling water. And let's get out our pork from Friday. It's a little smaller now. See if we can get through without hitting bone. Nope, we're gonna hit that shoulder bone here. I've never been a huge fan of ham. So given the choices, I'm gonna go for turkey, but that's more my personal preference sort of a thing. Problem with turkey, the major problem with turkey is they really only tend to harvest it once a year. They're one of those animals that, like pigs actually, pigs don't really have a season to them though. They seem to always harvest turkeys all around Thanksgiving. Thank you, Will. Do I want to go? Let's go in half with this, and let's get rid of the pure fat. Party bear. Goulash is not made with chocolate, that's mole. Welcome in, Droid Insanity. So we got our start to our goulash on the stove. Typically it's a stew where you're cooking the meat in with it, but since I have this lovely roasted pork from Friday, I'm using some of my previously roasted pork in with the base that we have down here on the stove, which is carrots, onion, tomato paste, garlic, and my homemade roasted vegetable stock from Friday. Thickened up with a little bit of a roux. We're going to add a bunch of paprika to that to make it a bit more authentic. I'm going to do both types. I'm going to do smoked and hot paprika. Heavy on the paprika. And let's see how well this fits in there and how much more or less I want to add in there. I'm going to at least add all of this in there. Yeah, we're going to add some more in there. Along the lines, yeah, it's typically got some fresh diced tomato in there or canned tomato in there. It's typically got some root veg in there. It's not typically a whole lot of greenage. I might add a little fresh parsley in there. But other than that, it's going to be potatoes, carrots, onions, hot roasty, yeah. I'm doing pork again because I already have the pork. If you're going Hungarian, it's a little more traditional to do a beef base, but they do a wide variety of proteins with it, or chicken, pork. I'm doing Hungarian food all this week. Hungarian and Polish food all this week because that was the theme redeemed by Bun Buns. Didn't you read the chat rules? It is smelling quite lovely in here right now. It's been smelling great ever since I put that butter in the pan, actually. How were the rest of them? I'm assuming the trash liked them, because I didn't eat them. They're edible, but they weren't enjoyable. Alright, we'll let that continue to cook. We're waiting on our boiling water for our... Along that lines, Droid, yeah. Every Wednesday I have an ingredient challenge here. That's part of my stream. Chat in the Discord votes on an ingredient for me to have to use. Right now we're working on a vote between... zucchini and bay scallops. Couldn't remember bay scallops. Zucchini is running away with this one. So it's going to be likely zucchini on Wednesday, and whichever wins, I then use both sweet and savory, so dinner and dessert. I try to do at least 3 recipes. I generally at least make 2, but try to. And so that's Wednesdays here. The rest of the time I just sort of go off of what's interesting,
Hey
what
there,
people are
chef.
suggesting.
Hope you are good.
Thank you, Sultan Raven. Celtic Raven. Appreciate that resub. 6 months, wow. We'll save that for one more dinner of some sort. Have I ever tried scallop ice cream? I have not. I've tried cricket brownies. These are mostly fat pieces. Oh, that looks like a nice piece of meat, actually. These all have cartilage in them. These are where I am. That's part of the blade. There's shoulder blade. So those are all why I'm ignoring those. But this looks like this is a decent piece of meat here. We'll see how that cut. Oh, it cuts okay. No crunchy chunky. I bought dried crickets and I used them whole in something else. I forget what else I did that day. But for the brownies I ground them into a powder using a spice grinder. And now that video is up on the Patreon. Because I just updated something like 100 some videos onto the Patreon. And we've actually moved into 2022 in the Patreon. For those that are checking out the archives of past streams. Yeah, the last 2 weeks have been a lot of frying. What does that do? That gives you a bunch of sprinkles. It gives you 50 sprinkles, which you can use to redeem to. If you get a whole bunch of them, you need 5,000 of them. It takes a while. But if you get a whole bunch of them, you can suggest a weekly theme for me, and I'll have to do a whole weekly theme off of your suggestion. Additionally, whenever we get to follower levels, when we get to 1,000 followers, I'm going to do a giveaway. And so sprinkles are good for entering into the giveaway. And I'm trying to think up of other cool ideas to add into them. But generally, you get a sprinkle per minute for just watching, and then more and more upon that, you get them for people rating, you get them for a whole bunch of different reasons in chat, but it's all free ways. None of it's subscribe, none of it's pay to get sprinkles, which is what allows me to use it for giveaways, unlike Twitch's channel points, which are benefited by subscriptions and bits, which means they're technically illegal for giveaways. Yeah, 5,000 sprinkles is in the ballpark of hanging out for 6 months, so it's not something that you're going to get right off of the bat. But we have people in chat. I mean, I've been streaming for 3 years now, so we have people with 3 years worth of sprinkles. Sort of want the sauce to be just a little bit thicker than it is right now. I've already done that roux. I might actually slurry this. Cornstarch slurry. That it is, Will. Dough balls have other things that you can redeem with them separate from that too, and those are more in the channel points. The other problem with channel points with Twitch is there's no way for me to tell, like, my bots, I can go and look, see how many points people have and stuff like that. Channel points, they give us no way of actually telling, like, what the upper end and lower end of what people have, what the range is, what... I have no clue how many dough balls people have. So I've got a little metal cup here and some starch. I'm going to add some cold water into this. Yeah, they just keep tightening up on certain things. Like, you can't watch ads to get bits anymore. Oobleck. It's liquid, but it's still solid, too. And with this, you want to get this just barely to the point where it'll liquefy. Just barely. Non-Newtonian fluid, exactly. This is probably the most famous and most well-known one. Just starch and water. Cornstarch and water. This and food coloring is probably about 90% of what you see when you see a non-Newtonian fluid. And then I'm going to pour some of this in here. Can add more if we want, but we don't want to over thicken it either. And it won't come to its full thickening power until it's back to bubbling again. I think I got that pretty close to where I want it. But let's go to war. Victory. Victory! Will Poker getting them kills. Tina getting the assist. Welcome in, Tina. Yada Tag and Will Poker getting them scrolls. There we go. That'll be our setup for the next 30 minutes. So we're back to bubbling there. And you can see from the larger bubbles and the slower popping bubbles that we're a bit thicker now. And I think we're in the ballpark where I want it. We don't want this to be too solid. We want some sauce action. So I'm going to not use the rest of that starch. Not quite to a boil here with our water yet. We got to be getting close though. Why is the hydrate vid? Oh well, whatever. I'll take a look at it off stream. It looked like that wasn't lined up right. Come on, water. Boil. Boil from your water. I guess I can do this while we're waiting. And cut up a little butter so that it's ready to go into the bowl. I'm going to use the same bowl to toss the pasta in that it's in right now. How long does sauerkraut need? Technically should be done tomorrow, but I'm going to give it an extra couple of days for mine. But it should be good, like, either tonight, tomorrow, starting, and then, yeah, maybe up to a week past that, and then it starts getting a little funky, at least for me. Everyone has their preferences when it comes to that. Noodles? Am I influencing people? Yeah, it did. That's why I'm doing it, sort of. And it's not like this ain't gonna be delicious either. That roasted pork, just with a thickened sauce and some veggies. Oh yeah. That isn't it. Hidden behind the sauerkraut. It was hidden. Oh, that was good crack. Good crack. So we're working with the leftovers of our parsley here. If anyone isn't aware from looking at that. That is the drudges of parsley. Yep, I cracked my back. Yeah, you'll see that get to be annoying over the year, Will. We're just on the edge of the time here where actually today may be one of the first ones of the year where we get that late night sun just beaming in through the door, and it sort of kills the exposure on my cameras. Someone forgot to turn off the speakers in the back today. It's a little yellow for my tastes. People used to eat parsley as a breath freshener. People used to regularly chew on parsley. That's why you have it on plates. That's why it's a garnish all over the place. That and forgetting, was it Bocuse? One of the famous chefs towards the end of his career, like one of the chefs, late in his career, made parsley on a plate famous because it was the symbol of him having seen the plate and inspected it and approved of it. So no plates left his kitchen without him seeing it, and so no plates left the kitchen without a sprig of parsley on them. It wasn't Bokus. It was someone older than Bokus. Bokus is relatively relatively recent. He unfortunately just passed away. The lovely gentleman that Bocuse d'Or is named for. Equivalent of our culinary Olympics. Which actually should be coming up here like 2 months or so. Now that's a show that could use some better publicity. Like all the stuff that Americans watch on like food TV and stuff, all this reality food junk, it doesn't hold a candle to these competitions. It's just unfortunate the only way that you can really watch the Bocuse d'Or is online in a multilingual broadcast. But if you can imagine comparing, like, yeah, it's so, the competitions is not even worth, like, Bocuse d'Or's actual competition, actual even playing field, you know, actual people that know what the heck they're doing, that have planned and planned and planned and planned for this competition. And then they're doing it in front of a crowd with those, like, I forget what they call them, but those horns they use at all the soccer matches. Like, the crowd is nutso loud. It's like your typical European bouncing up and down, yelling like mad, going crazy crowd. And you're supposed to cook under pressure with that? Thank you, Cassandra. I have my guesses as who that may be, but I'm not going to out anyone, because I doubt they expected their name to be there. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate that. Okay, our water's finally to a boil here. Barely, but it's to a boil. I'm gonna give that one more minute to make sure it's at a nice, full, solid boil, though. And our pasta, which is now all stuck together. Give that a moment. Heat off on the water. Butter, butter, butter. A little of the parsley. Salt. Salt. Take that random person's hair out of there. We got some butter noodles with our stroganoff, or not stroganoff. What am I making again tonight? My borscht. My goulash. Let's see how many words I can use to call this stew. This is not borscht. I'm not going to be actually doing borscht this week, but that's because I discussed that last time. I think borscht should be Credit to Ukraine right now. So I'm happy with how this is looking. Nice, delicious dinner there. Let's get a photo of this. Well, thank you. I don't know if I even posted my photos from Friday on the Discord yet, but if I haven't, I will be doing that tonight. Also going to be putting those lovely photos up on the Discord too. Let's give this a shot. See what we got here. Noodles. Noodles. Noodles are yummy. I think we all know that this is going to be delicious. Oh yeah. A little more chew than I expected. Maybe one of those that we gotta let that rest and come back to this type stew. Better next morning stew. But delicious nonetheless. So let's see what we got here. Give a quick pump to the Discord. Remind everyone that we got that vote going. Ooh, we got a vote for scallops. Someone voted for scallops during the stream. I also changed things up here in the Discord. It's not really shown, and I've got it cut off on the stream. But if you notice in the channels, if you're in the Discord, thank you, Will Poker. Discord, I've added just this morning, actually. I started diversifying the chat out. I added a streaming help section where I'd be happy to answer any questions. I know we got a bunch of streamers in chat, and more than willing to chat with you on your problems, your obstacles, help each other out, make our streams all better. I've added a hockey and I've moved the Formula 1 discussion into there. And I've also now got a politics or hot topics type section. So feel free to add to any of those. And we still, as always, have the walk-in, which is the primary chat for everyone to say hi, good morning, what's new, and what's happening. And we always have pet pics too. Like Flurkin. We got 5 minutes on our battle here. Let's see who we got online tonight. I spilled my food on the counter. Yeah. You want me to get a ratatouille? No, thank you. I got enough rodents out in the yard for me to, yeah. I have, on one side of my house, I have chickens. On the other side of the house, I have practically a petting zoo, as far as neighbors. And so, yeah. Yeah, I don't mind the chickens too much. I don't even mind the rooster that crows early in the morning. I could do without the goat next door. The goat, yeah. I haven't done normal yoga. Why am I going to do goat yoga? Though there is goat yoga here in Sonoma County. We have goats being raised, and I know that there's some yoga nuts around here that have done that. I would not be surprised if it's like, this is where it originated, sort of a thing. I'd guess it's more Marin than Sonoma, but I could easily see. Marbles. Yeah, Catalina will get on a plane, Bun Buns will get on a plane. You'll both meet in, I don't know, Hawaii? That's about halfway. Yeah, the weather was actually not too shabby today. I mean, according, it was probably close to 80, but not too shabby. Like, for being 80, it was not that hot. I mean, I wish it was 72 everywhere year round, so I didn't have to worry about this whole temperature change thing. But I do, so we're here. Unfortunately, it's getting to be a larger and larger and larger range every year here. Five seconds. I don't think we got much else to worry about. We got some small stuff, but we don't got anything else other than that. So I'm just going to do a damage shield right here. Or damage thingy. take out the big guy quick and move on from there. Victory. Victory! The Mervinian and Tina getting those kills and assists. Bun Buns and Mooch getting the scrolls. We're obviously going to leave it there for today. Let's see here. Oh, it's Sunday. He's probably wrapping up, though. Yeah, let's go over there. I'm going to send you lovely folks to go hang out with Mr. Lovely Play Carrington. He occasionally hangs out in chat. SoCal Ozzy also mods for his chat as well. He's a lovely streamer. He does, on Sundays, he does old school free-to-play movies. Like really old school movies, sort of like Mystery Science Theater 3K type thing. He's probably wrapping that up. That's usually when I hit him up. He's probably wrapping up the movie around now. He'll do some chat games, or he plays a whole bunch of different console games and stuff, so he'll be playing games late into the night typically. So I hope you enjoy hanging out with him. Gonna be back here either tomorrow or Tuesday. I'm not making promises for tomorrow, but it'll be either tomorrow or Tuesday, continuing our Polish and Hungarian food. And then Wednesday we have the vote, probably going to be zucchini, but we'll see. So I hope to see you all back here soon again. I hope you all have a lovely night. I hope you enjoy hanging out with Play Carrington, and I hope to see you back soon. Good night, everyone.